Welcome back to a special edition of the Raider Report. My name is Lenny Reich, and I am thrilled today to be joined by Dr. Richard Giese, the president of the University of Mount Union. Dr. Giese, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here, Lenny.
All right, there are some exciting things that we've been talking about all fall here on campus. We've talked to a lot of the head coaches, have talked about great things in athletics. We've also talked to the alumni relations group. We've talked to advancement. We've talked to the band. We've talked to the Regulus Center. We've talked to the Masters of Education folks. Just so many great, exciting things going on here at Mount Union right now. And there's even some more exciting things going on. So tell us a little bit about what's just been an invigorating fall on campus.
Well, I'd be happy to. I think it's a very good time to be a student at Mount Union, and we hope that it will continue to be a great place for students to come for years to come. We have invested about $100 million in our campus over the last decade. We're getting ready to invest another $30 million into our campus. We hope to break ground on a new performing arts center and a new health science building this fall. We're also working on a commercial development right outside campus to bring restaurants and a bank and coffee shops and so on to the area. Graduate student housing also will be going up at the same time. We're building a new fraternity house, but probably most exciting are some of the academic programs that we're adding. We'll be starting a new undergraduate program in nursing in the fall of 2013. In the fall of 2014, we're hoping to start our first doctoral program in doctorate in physical therapy. So a lot of exciting things going on. I'm glad you're hearing that the campus is innovated as well. That's great to hear.
Yeah, no, it is. It's great to see just the energy and enthusiasm that faculty, staff, and students have around Mount Union all the time. Well, we'll get to a little bit of a somewhat of a football question for you. For folks that know you, we know you're a huge sports fan. Nick Driscoll, senior safety from Mount Union, is one of 10 finalists for the Ghilardi Trophy, given to the best all-around player in Division III, and it really encompasses the entire player, both on and off the campus. You've had a chance to meet Nick and to watch Nick for 4 years. Talk about what it means to have a student-athlete like him on campus, and also for Mount Union to have a finalist for such a prestigious award.
Well, we're, first of all, very proud of Nick for what he's accomplished here as a student-athlete at Mount Union. As you well know, he's an outstanding student. He's an outstanding leader. He's a terrific football player. I can hardly envision another student athlete at another school being any more qualified than Nick. There are many, many great student athletes in Division III and many great nominees for Ghilardi. But Nick is a terrific young man, and we're very proud that he's representing us as our representative for that award.
Yeah, it's really a tremendous testament to the coaching staff of the program, to Nick himself for all the hard work he's put in to be able to be on that stage. Mount Union's been very fortunate. We've had 5 previous winners of the award that's been given since 1993, and so it's just a great honor for everybody involved. Talk a little bit, my last question for you is talk a little bit about, you know, your life at the institution has been very unique. You started as a coach, as many people might know. You were a basketball and tennis coach here at Mount Union, and moved up through a variety of administrative roles, left for a time, came back to be the president. What, in your mind, makes Mount Union such a unique and special place, since obviously you've spent a great deal of your life here?
It's hard to believe that this is my 27th year at Mount Union. 19 years previously in a number of different roles, and then 8 years at another institution, and then now I'm back in my 8th year. It's really a special place. It's really people more than anything. In my previous presidency at Monmouth College in Illinois, which is a great place, I would have been happy to retire from there. And I think the only other job I would have even considered was to come back to Mount as president. So it's been a real honor for me. You know, our son grew up in this community and grew up as a part of Mount Union. My wife was a school administrator in this town, and we really feel like Alliance is our home. But the university is a special place. You know it, you work here. I know it, I work here, and I probably have as good an appreciation as almost anyone, because I had a chance to go somewhere else that was a very good place and still opted to come back to Mount. So ultimately it's people, it's people's commitment to making this a great place for young people to live and learn. And so I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, well, we're definitely happy to have you. We're happy to have all the great things that are going on at Mount Union. We've been thrilled to be able to bring a little bit of that to people during this fall and look forward to doing more of that in the future. If you want more information on all the great things going on at the University of Mount Union, log on to the internet at mountunion.edu, also the athletics website, athletics.mountunion.edu, and find out all the great information that's going on in athletics and at the institution as a whole. Dr. Giese, thank you so much for joining us.
I would like to say, I have to again acknowledge the great job that our coaching staff is doing for football. Coach Karras has just an unparalleled record of success here, and things not just winning games, but turning out the Nick Driscolls and so on. So congratulations to the coaching staff, to all of our players, and to you, the great job that you do here as well, Lenny.
Thank you very much. And you've been watching the Raider Report.